This is how AI can help you find dream fans for your music. Hey, it's John here at Hyped It, and in this video I want to talk about the power of AI when it comes to finding dream fans for your music. One of the keys to success when it comes to music promotion is to knowing where are diehard fans of your sound and your genre. Because if you know this, you can direct your music promotion efforts directly towards those fans. Independent music artists like us, we don't have million-dollar promotion budgets to promote our music to everyone. Instead, we have to promote our music in a laser-targeted way to die-hard fans of our genre so that for minimal investments, we're getting the biggest audience. Now, one of the easiest and most effective ways to identify where you can find die-hard fans of your particular music is asking a simple question. And this question is, who already makes music that's similar to mine and has built a sizable fan base for themselves? If you just know 3, 4, maybe 5 big artists that have sizable audiences for their music and that make a sound and a style of music that's very similar to yours, then literally all you have to do is get your music in front of that already existing audience. This works like magic. Because if you get your music in front of those fans that already love that particular style and sound of music, you don't have to convince them that your music is good. They already love it. The only thing that was missing for them is that they never knew you existed. But once they do know that you are there because you put your message and your music right in front of them, all of a sudden your fan base, your listeners, your streams just grows. Now this sounds very easy and it's actually not difficult. But I oftentimes get the question, John, I have such a hard time finding sound-alike artists. I don't really know who I sound alike. And that's why in this video, I want to share with you an easy and fun way to identify where to find those die-hard fans of your music. And it literally just takes you seconds. To show you, I'm just going to share my screen with you. So let's jump right in. I'm in ChatGPT right now, and asking for ChatGPT's help with identifying sound-alike artists couldn't be easier. For this demo, I'm using the free version of ChatGPT, which is 3.5. And so all I have to do is come down here to the message box and literally ask ChatGPT this question. Can you help me identify artists or bands that sound similar to my music? And then I'm going to hit enter. And ChatGPT says, of course, I'd be happy to help you find artists or bands that sound similar to your music. Please provide me with some information about the style or genre of your music, as well as any specific artists or songs that you enjoy. The more details you provide, the better I can suggest similar artists or bands. Now, I can answer that question really in 1 or 2 sentences. So I'm going to say, I make old school piano house music. And then I'm going to add artists that inspire me and make similar sounding music are DJ Tonka and Mark Knight. And that's all I'm adding here. Those are really 2 of my most sound-alike artists. And so that's what I'm going to give ChatGPT to work with. All I have to do here is enter and let it do its magic. And here's what ChatGPT came back with. Said, great, it sounds like you're into old school piano house music with inspiration from artists like DJ Tonka and Mark Knight. So here are some of the artists and DJs who are known for producing similar styles of music. Todd Terry, Roger Sanchez, Junior Jack, Armand Van Helden, Masters at Work, Grant Nelson. I love this list. And if you have followed some of my videos, you know that I'm actually using some of these artists here as the sound-alike artists when I run my ad campaigns. Roger Sanchez has done incredibly well for me. So has Armand Van Helden. And so has Mark Knight, which of course was one of my inputs. And so if I had done this from scratch, I had instantly identified some amazing sound-alike artists that I can now use in my ad campaigns and that have a reasonable chance of doing really, really well when I promote my music. So if you're struggling coming up with sound-alike artists for your music, then I highly recommend you give this a shot. This is so easy. You've seen that literally takes me just seconds. And with ChatGPT's ability to cross-reference music styles and artists, I'm just blown away by these instant results that I'm getting here. And now the next question might be, John, so what do you do next? Now I've identified sound-alike artists. What's the next step? And the next step really depends on how you promote your music. If you are all into social media marketing, what I would do next is I would go to the social media accounts, such as on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, of these artists. And I would see what are they doing, how are they promoting their music, what kind of content are they posting, And this is something you can use for inspiration when you come up with your own content. Now, my number one favorite way to promote my music are Facebook and Instagram ads, and I can use this for my ad targeting. So in the past, when I used to manually run Facebook and Instagram ads, which I no longer do, but when I did it, I would have gone into Ads Manager, and at my ad set level, I would have opened the targeting section, and this is where I would have put in Sound Alike Artists. Now, obviously, more goes into this. There's a whole structure between different ad sets and layered interest. I'm not going to get into this in this video here, but that's where the Sound Alike Artists provide instant value. Now, because of the complexity and the time it takes to run these ads manually, I have moved on to running these ads automatically. So I use software and AI these days to help me running these ads. I do this with Hyped. And so I'm going to show you what to do with Sound Alike Artists in Hyped as well. If you are in Hyped and you go to promote music, and then you select the music ad automation, you get to this page of campaign templates that I just showed you. And you can really pick any of these. Let's say I'm going to grow my Spotify playlist, one of my favorite templates. I'm going to click here. And then in the interest section, this is where Hyped simply asks, give me 3 to 10 Sound Alike artists on Spotify. And again, this is where I can use the names that ChatGPT just shared with me to input them here and allow Hyped to basically create my entire ad campaign and the entire targeting automatically based on those inputs. So there you have it, one super simple and easy tool to make finding Sound Alike artists a breeze. ChatGPT 3.5 is free, so you can just sign up for an account at openai.com and you can try this for your own music. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell icon below so you can get more videos like this on YouTube about how to get more listeners, streams, and fans for your music. And if your number one goal right now is to grow listeners, streams, and fans on Spotify specifically, and you want to unlock the full power of AI and automation in order to run Facebook and Instagram ads for your music, where you literally just lean back and let the technology do all the heavy lifting for you, then check out this next clip right here. Want to get your music heard on Spotify with AI? I just launched a brand new video training program called the Spotify Growth Switch, where I show you how to start growing real listeners, real fans, and real streams on Spotify in less than 10 minutes using software and AI. I've used the Spotify Growth Switch system to now grow my music to over 7 million streams and tens of thousands of monthly listeners on Spotify. This works for any music genre. It gets you real fans and listeners super fast, and it's extremely easy to set up, literally just like flipping a spotlight switch for your music. Despite using AI, you don't need to know nothing about tech stuff in order to be successful with this. I've had the tremendous privilege of helping multiple tens of thousands of music artists grow their music on Spotify, many of which have grown to much larger numbers, lots more listeners, lots more streams than I have using the systems that I've taught. Makes me so proud of their success. And so if you want to get more real listeners, real fans, and real streams for your music fast using state-of-the-art software and AI, then click the link below this video and check out the Spotify Growth Switch. I can't wait to help you grow your music on Spotify, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside.